Flounder, with delicious meat and high nutritional value, is one of the most popular seafood. To catch flounder effectively, fishermen often use trawls or cast nets. The best time to catch flounder is early in the morning or late in the afternoon. When the fish are active, fishermen often choose areas with soft sand or mud bottoms. Where flounder often hide, they can use natural bait such as small fish or squid to attract fish. After casting the net, regular inspection to harvest flounder quickly and ensure quality is very important. In addition, attention should be paid to conserving marine resources so that flounder can develop sustainably in the future. After harvesting, flounder is often processed right on the boat to ensure freshness. Proper storage of flounder is important. Fishermen often use ice or soak the fish in cold water to keep the product in the best condition. In addition, catching flounder also requires knowledge of their habitat. Fishermen need to pay attention to the seasons and natural factors such as tides and currents. As these affect the movement and concentration of fish. In addition to fishing techniques, awareness of protecting the marine environment and complying with fishing regulations are also essential to maintain sustainable seafood resources for future generations. To improve efficiency and protect the environment, many fishermen today have adopted more sustainable fishing methods. For example, they use nets with appropriate mesh sizes to avoid catching small fish, helping to regenerate seafood resources. In addition, some fishermen also participate in marine conservation programs, cooperating with non-governmental organizations to raise awareness about protecting marine ecosystems. Along with that, the application of new technology in fishing is also becoming a trend. Using positioning devices and sonar helps fishermen accurately determine the location of flounder, reducing time and effort in the search process. In addition, connecting fishermen and consumer markets through direct distribution channels also helps increase product value. While creating opportunities for consumers to access fresh, quality-assured flounder, thereby not only improving the lives of fishermen but also contributing to protecting marine resources for the future. In addition to sustainable fishing methods, sharing knowledge and experience among fishermen also plays an important role in improving flounder fishing activities. Workshops and training courses on modern fishing techniques and environmental protection are becoming increasingly popular, helping fishermen improve their skills and awareness of conserving marine resources. In addition, the establishment of fishing cooperatives can help fishermen unify their fishing methods and consumption of products, thereby reducing unfair competition and increasing bargaining power with distributors. Cooperatives can also organize propaganda activities on environmental protection, contributing to raising community awareness. Another important factor is support from local authorities. Policies to encourage fishermen to apply green technology. Protect the marine environment and develop ecotourism are also being implemented. This not only helps protect marine resources but also creates new economic opportunities for coastal communities. In short, the combination of traditional knowledge and modern technology, along with environmental awareness, will help fishermen catch halibut more sustainably and efficiently, contributing to the sustainable development of the fisheries industry to optimize halibut fishing. Product branding is also important. Fishermen can create a brand of fresh, safe and traceable halibut. This not only helps to increase the value of the product but also creates trust for consumers. Quality certification programs such as organic certification or sustainably caught fish can also be factors to attract customers. In addition, developing community-based tourism based on halibut fishing activities also brings great benefits. Tourists can participate in fishing experiences with fishermen, thereby better understanding their lives and the importance of protecting the marine environment. These experiences not only increase fishermen's income but also contribute to raising public awareness of marine resource conservation. Finally, connecting with researchers and conservation organizations is also a promising direction. Collaboration to research and assess the status of flounder resources helps fishermen adjust their fishing methods and protect the environment better. As a result, flounder can develop stably, ensuring supply for future generations. Overall, the combination of technology, environmental awareness, brand development and community cooperation will create a solid foundation for the flounder fishing industry. Towards a sustainable and prosperous future, to continue to develop the flounder fishing industry sustainably, the application of fisheries resource management policies is also essential. Local governments and fisheries management organizations need to establish regulations on fishing hours and areas, allowing flounder time to reproduce and grow. Strict enforcement of these regulations not only protects fish stocks but also creates conditions for fishermen to operate in a more sustainable environment. It is also important to note that community education is an important factor in environmental protection. Educational programs on the importance of marine ecosystems, the impact of pollution and climate change on flounder and fisheries resources will help raise awareness among the younger generation. When people understand better the role of the sea in their lives and economy, they will be more conscious of protecting this resource. In addition, the development of green economic models in fishing communities is also worth encouraging. Forms such as aquaculture combined with wild fishing can help fishermen create a more stable source of income, while reducing pressure on natural seafood resources. Finally, support from information technology and social networks can help fishermen connect with the market more effectively. Using online platforms to promote products, find customers and share experiences will create new opportunities. Help fishermen improve their income and maintain sustainable development. In short, with a combination of good management, community education, green economic development and technology application, the halibut fishing industry can develop strongly and sustainably, bringing benefits to both fishermen and the environment to realize sustainable solutions for the flounder fishery. The involvement of all stakeholders is essential. The fisheries sector needs close coordination between fishermen, researchers, NGOs and local authorities. Regular dialogues will create a good platform for sharing information and jointly finding solutions to the challenges facing the industry. In addition, investment in scientific research on flounder is also necessary. Studies on the ecology, behavior and life cycle of flounder will provide valuable information for fishermen in choosing the right time and method of fishing, helping to conserve this resource. This information also assists in identifying spawning areas and avoiding fishing during sensitive periods. An aquaculture promotion program can also be a viable direction, helping fishermen not only depend on wild capture fisheries but also have an additional source of income from flounder farming. Developing organic halibut farming will not only meet market demand but also contribute to environmental protection, creating clean and safe products for consumers. In addition, enhancing education and vocational training for young fishermen will also help maintain the tradition of halibut fishing, while encouraging them to apply modern and sustainable fishing methods. Classes on fishing techniques, preservation and marketing of products will help young fishermen gain the knowledge and skills needed to develop in this industry. Finally, building a strong, united and environmentally conscious fishing community will be the key to sustainable development. When each fisherman clearly understands his or her role in conserving marine resources, they will work together to create a brighter future for the seafood industry and coastal communities, to strengthen the sustainable development of the halibut fishing industry. It is also necessary to raise awareness of the social responsibility of fishermen. They need to understand that not only are there economic benefits, but also the obligation to protect the environment and marine resources for future generations. Activities such as organizing coastal cleanups, protecting breeding areas and participating in marine environmental research programs will help fishermen become more connected to the community and increase their awareness of resource protection. In addition, cooperation with international organizations can also bring many benefits. These organizations often have experience in developing sustainable programs and can provide technical and financial support to fishermen in the process of transitioning to more sustainable fishing and aquaculture methods. This support can include training, providing modern equipment and facilitating access to international markets. Along with that, building effective communication channels to convey the message of protecting marine resources is also very important. Using social media, video and other media to share stories about halibut fishing journeys and environmental awareness will attract the attention of consumers and the community. Finally, an indispensable factor is support from government policies. Credit support programs, incentives for the application of green technology and protection of fishermen's rights will facilitate them in maintaining sustainable fishing activities. These policies need to be built on the participation and input of the fishing community to ensure feasibility and effectiveness. In short, sustainable development in the halibut industry requires a comprehensive strategy, from education and awareness raising to cooperation among stakeholders. Only when fishermen, communities and governments act together can the seafood industry thrive, protecting valuable resources for future generations to effectively implement this sustainable development strategy. It is important to build a cooperative network among fishermen. Groups of fishermen can organize regular meetings to exchange experiences, share fishing techniques and preserve products. Mutual support within the community will help them better cope with changes in the market and the natural environment. Developing alternative livelihood models is also a viable option to reduce pressure on marine resources. Activities such as ecotourism, halibut fishing study tours or marine handicrafts can create additional sources of income for fishermen. This not only helps them earn more money but also raises awareness of marine environmental protection in the community. At the same time, it is necessary to maintain monitoring and assessment activities of marine resources. Conducting regular surveys of the status of the flounder population and its habitat will help managers make more informed decisions about adjusting fishing regulations. These data can also help fishermen adjust their fishing strategies to ensure sustainability. Another aspect that needs to be emphasized is encouraging innovation in product development. Fishermen can explore new ways of processing and consuming flounder, thereby increasing the value of the product. Ready-made products. Traditional dishes from flounder, or unique dishes combined with local ingredients can attract tourists and consumers, creating additional economic value for fishermen. Finally, a strong communication campaign is needed to raise consumer awareness of the importance of sustainable seafood consumption. When consumers are better informed about the benefits of choosing sustainably caught products, they will be more inclined to support fishermen and their products. In short, sustainable development of the halibut fishery is not only the task of fishermen but also the responsibility of society as a whole. The coordination between communities, governments, and related organizations will create a healthy seafood ecosystem that brings long-term benefits to all stakeholders. To enhance the sustainability of the halibut fishery, it is also important to establish supportive financial mechanisms. Funds that support fishermen in transitioning to sustainable fishing methods or investing in modern technology will make it easier for them to adapt to changes. These funds can be established from the state budget, contributions from non-governmental organizations, or international cooperation programs. In addition, there should be mechanisms to encourage fishermen to participate in marine conservation activities, such as tax reductions for fishermen who apply environmentally friendly fishing methods or funding for research and conservation projects. These policies not only motivate fishermen but also help build public awareness of environmental protection responsibilities. Furthermore, encouraging the development of fishermen's cooperatives will help increase their bargaining power in the market. Cooperatives can create their own branded products, helping to increase the value of flounder products, and provide fishermen with services such as insurance, training, and technical support. The participation of researchers and scientific organizations should also be increased. Research can help identify optimal fishing and farming methods that are appropriate to the specific conditions of each region. Such collaboration will also provide fishermen with access to new technologies and innovative solutions for resource management. Finally, a key element in sustainable development is the development of a strong information base. Collecting, analyzing, and sharing data on halibut stock status, fishing practices, and consumption trends will help fishing communities make better decisions. Online platforms can be developed to make it easier for fishermen to access information and exchange experiences. In short, sustainable halibut fisheries require comprehensive coordination between stakeholders, from fishermen, governments, research organizations, to consumers. When all work toward a common goal, the fishery will not only thrive but also protect a valuable resource for future generations to realize sustainable development solutions for the halibut fishing industry. It is necessary to develop training and capacity building programs for fishermen. Courses can focus on many aspects, from environmentally friendly fishing techniques to financial management and product marketing skills. This training not only helps fishermen master knowledge but also encourages them to apply new, modern methods. Along with that, it is also important to encourage the participation of women in fishing communities. Women often play a large role in processing and consuming seafood, so they can actively contribute to the sustainable development process. Programs that encourage women to participate in the management of seafood resources or start a business in the seafood processing sector can help increase economic value for both families and communities. An indispensable factor is the development of sustainable consumption market models. Collaborating with restaurants, supermarkets, and distribution channels to sell halibut sustainably will create great opportunities for fishermen. Restaurants that are committed to using seafood from sustainable fishing sources can attract customers and create a stable market for halibut products. In addition, it is necessary to build communication campaigns to raise consumer awareness of the importance of choosing sustainable seafood products. These campaigns can use images, videos, and stories from fishermen themselves to highlight the process of catching, preserving, and processing halibut, thereby creating a connection between fishermen and consumers. In addition, creating a favorable legal environment for sustainable fishing activities is also needed. Policies need to be built on a scientific basis, with the participation of stakeholders to ensure feasibility and effectiveness. This will enable fishermen to operate within the legal framework, while promoting the sustainable development of the fisheries sector. Finally, the development of marine protected areas is also an indispensable part of the sustainable development strategy. These areas not only protect the habitat of halibut but also serve as a place for research and restoration of marine ecosystems. Fishermen can participate in these conservation activities, creating an additional source of income from ecotourism programs or scientific research. In short, for the halibut fishery to develop sustainably, a comprehensive strategy is needed, including training, encouraging the participation of all members of the community, developing consumer markets, creating legal conditions and environmental conservation. When all these elements are combined in harmony, the fisheries sector will thrive, bringing long-term benefits to fishermen and protecting marine resources for future generations. To realize all the above strategies and solutions, it is important to establish a regular monitoring and evaluation system. This system will help monitor the effectiveness of the measures taken, thereby promptly adjusting policies and action programs. Evaluation indicators can include the status of the flounder population, the level of participation of fishermen in conservation programs, as well as changes in consumer consumption habits. Furthermore, developing community research projects will be a useful tool. fishermen can participate in collecting data on the status of marine resources, thereby creating solutions that are suitable for local realities. When fishermen feel part of the decision-making process, they are more motivated to adopt sustainable practices. In addition, combining environmental protection activities with community education is also important. Organizing activities such as coastal cleanups, tree planting, or environmental protection workshops will not only raise fishermen's awareness but also connect the community to environmental issues. The involvement of organizations, schools, and volunteers can increase the effectiveness of these activities. An indispensable aspect is developing partnerships with international organizations. These organizations can provide financial